me now is former Europe, Africa, and Middle East editor for the Associated Press, Dan Perry. Always great to have you on the program, Dan. Good to see you.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start with those tariffs on Russia, because Russia has already been under heavy economic sanctions for years. So what can these tariffs achieve that those sanctions couldn't?
Oh, I think the main thing they could achieve, and perhaps are meant to achieve, is to create to walk back the impression that right now is prevalent around the world that the new U.S. administration is very one-sided and essentially has shifted its support from Ukraine to Russia. Obviously, when Trump puts out messages as he just did and threatens actions against Putin, that is sort of a counterintuitive to the idea that essentially he may be something closer to a puppet of Putin. Whether they really come to pass, whether they really move the needle on the level of Russia's isolation and reach a point where they truly force a shift in Russia's position is an open question, and I'm a little bit skeptical because Russia has been quite successful in finding new markets and skirting the sanctions and in sort of using circuitous routes to reach energy markets in the West. The banking sanctions have already been in effect for almost 3 years and are quite powerful. To do more would harm Western economies. So I think it's partly for show. We'll have to wait and see.
All right. Also, Israel says it is sending a delegation to Qatar tomorrow to help advance ceasefire negotiations. I want to get your take on this because we've been hearing this back and forth for weeks now. Do you think the two sides will ultimately come to a deal? What is it going to take?
Well, the two sides already came to a deal, and it was Donald Trump that compelled that deal when he sent Witkoff to meet with Netanyahu even the days before he was inaugurated. And the deal basically says that Israel ends the war and pulls out of Gaza in exchange for all the hostages without any mention of the day after whether Hamas stays or goes. Now, Israel essentially, with the support of the same Donald Trump, is walking away from that deal. It simply has to be said. Israel is the side that is essentially would be in violation of the deal that they signed. That said, though, the thing Israel's insisting on, which is that Hamas be removed from power in Gaza, is in fact a good thing to insist on, even from the perspective of the Palestinians. And the real question here, I think, is not the specific talks in Doha, which are sort of almost tactical, but the bigger strategic question of whether the U.S. can, through more subterranean channels, compel the Arab world to take a serious stance and a solid stance against Hamas and deny the group all legitimacy, choke off all funding, and essentially put together a plan that would be sufficiently robust in terms of the aid they're going to give and the support they would give a new administration in Gaza, that Hamas would find itself forced by internal Palestinian politics to step aside. There's more here than meets the eye.
There is indeed, and there's a lot of money involved here as well. Former Europe, Africa, and Middle East editor for the Associated Press. We always appreciate it. Dan Perry, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
All right.